G'day guys, welcome back. I'm really enjoying doing these 3D blooms with the new art class Resin. I'm just going to move these out of the way for a minute, and I'm going to get started because it doesn't have a very long work time and it's quite hot in the studio today. It's 27 degrees Celsius, so I'm going to get straight onto it before my resin starts setting up. I've made up 80 grams. I did 40 grams of part A and 40 grams of part B. I just want to see how much is left in here actually. Just let me weigh this real quick off camera. I'll keep talking to you. I need 15 grams or half an ounce really. So I just want to make sure that I've got that. Oh, perfect. Exactly 15 grams. Oh, that was well done. A little bit left over. Alrighty, so today I was looking at flowers. I actually jumped on Google and I searched flower color palette just to get some ideas for some flowers. And there was this one that was really pretty. It had a yellow center, and then it had orange, and it had like these pink edges. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. Yellow, orange and pink. I'm using the Let's Resin inks, but they don't actually have an orange. Well, my set doesn't have an orange anyway. So I'm going to try and make an orange. I'm going to use the lemon yellow. Oh goodness, I just filled that. Yeah, so it's blowing flames at me. I'm going to use the lemon yellow, and then I'm going to use this one. I don't even know how to pronounce it. I think it's a G, S-U-G-I-L-I-T-E. Sugulite. I don't know. And then there's peach red. So basically what I'm going to do, I think I'll start with the peach red. I'm going to go on the outside. I don't want to put too much colour in. We'll just see how it goes spreading. Oops, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What have you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 9. Right, so there's that one. And now what I want to do is I basically want to fill up the center with the yellow. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of that reddish tone around the outside to hopefully make like an orange shade. Might need to put some more of the pink in actually. A little bit more. Oh gosh, nearly put the wrong one in. Peach red. I don't know why that one's spreading more, probably because I started with that one. But anyway, I'm going to swirl them anyway. So, right, now let's have a look and see if I can make some orange. I want to keep the yellow center, so I'm just going to pop a little bit on the very outside. Out you go. And see if I can get an orange happening. And hopefully it doesn't take over my whole yellow. I might have to go a bit further out. Don't take over my whole yellow. Okay, so that's for colors. Now the white that I'm using is the Just Resin. It's the titanium white. So what I did last time, I just gave it a bit of a swirl, a mix, wiped, I'll do exactly the same thing, wiped my stick off, and then whatever was left on is what I'm using. It's just a little stick, it's not the biggest stick, it's just my little stick. Now the only problem with that is the resin's gone up the side of the stick, so I just have to tip the clear resin to try and get that white off. I don't need very much at all. It's not going to, I'm actually going to change sticks just so that I can see got leftover sticks. Just want to see what it actually looks like because I can't tell. Okay, it's quite opaque. It's probably more than I need. So I'm not going to clean the rest of that stick off on the side of the cup. You only really need a tiny bit. I only want it just opaque, like a milky white even. Okay, so that's that done. I will wipe the stick though so I can use it again. Right, now let me give this, I'm going to give these a bit of a swirl. I'll start in the yellow. We'll go around and see if I can get that pink to spread a little bit. Hopefully my yellow center will stay. I'm using a silicone brush. It's a little pointy brush thingy. So it's really good for doing this because you're not going to scratch the bottom of your mold. I'm just missing a little bit just here. Let me pop another little drop in so that it's equal to the other coaster. Okay, now, gee, what's the time? I'd like to see what time. 6 minutes, gosh. Okay, let's get a wriggle on with this. Quick little torch. All right, now, let's do this. I'm just going to, actually, I'm going to put a little dab in the middle so I can see where my center is going to be. And I'm just basically going to do this, making petals. Now I'm going to clean that off and I'll do the same to the other one just because it's the yellow. Oops. So I don't want to introduce the pink into this one just yet. So I'm kind of drawing my little silicone stick into the resin, like it's probably going about halfway in. Alright, so that's into the pink there. Let's do this one. That way I'm not, you know, mixing my colours too much. So just whatever's going on this little stick is what I'm using. I'm not scraping it off. Okay, let's clean that off now because now we're getting into the pink. Although my resin's changing colour, see? I don't mind that. It adds to the beauty of the piece if you have like different colours in there. I'm going to try and get lots of layers. Here we go. Look, we're going pink at the back here. My resin's already pink. Oops, there's a blob. I hope I'm not making it too thick. Alright, let's wipe that little stick off and we'll go to the next one. Where did I get up to? Keep going. Oops, that wasn't a very good one. It's really hard to know if it's going to work each time. Whoops, I dripped a drop. I'll come around and fix that in a minute. Whoops, I dripped again. I'm trying not, I mean, I'm hurrying because I've got a very short work time with this resin. So I want to do it quickly but while the resin's still moving, because if you wait too long, the resin will start setting up and then it won't move, because you want to be, oh gosh, I spilled in there. You want to do this while your resin is still moving. You know how the resin pulls from the outside in? So you need to do this while your resin is still moving, because if you do it too late, then the resin won't move. All right, I think that's enough. Look at my pink resin. Let's clean that stick off. All right, now wish I had a little bit more white resin to put in the center. Oh, doesn't matter. Let's do a swirl, shall we? There we go. And another little swirl. Let's fix up that little center. All right. Okay, that's all I can do. So let's hope this is going to work. Gosh. See, it's a bit of a rush, isn't it? But it's good because it's a quick video for you. It's a quick video. Not very much mess, just that. So, get my little gloves off. Torch. I'm not giving it any heat with my blowtorch, just like that to pop some bubbles. Now I'm having a little look at it while I'm chatting and taking off my gloves, just to make sure I haven't left any blobbies, which I can't see any. Now let me get you down. I'll have a little look and see if anything's happening just yet. Oh, it looks a bit glary through the screen, doesn't it? Let me turn my ring light off. All right, I'll come around. Let's have a look and see. Now, through my screen, it's looking quite orange, but the edges are actually quite pink. They're a lovely pale pink. So I'm not sure what you're going to see. The colours haven't really worked the way I was anticipating. I was hoping for a yellow center and then a pale sort of apricot-y orange and then the pink. I mean, it still may work, but it just looks quite that red. Well, it looks red, doesn't it? But we'll see what happens. I'll have to try and find an orange. I do have an orange in a different brand, but it's just not the high concentrate inks like what they're called, Let's Resin are. They're high concentrated. So, but anyway, I'll keep going because I have this in my mind that I want to create. Actually, I'll print it off. I'll show you when I unmold and I'll print it off. But look, you guys, it's blooming. It's blooming. It's doing it. Wish my camera would focus properly. It's doing it. Alright, so you've got to be really quick with this resin. That's it there. It's the Art Class 1 hour epoxy. That's the A and that's the B. It's not available in the States just yet, but if it's really popular, I'm sure they will introduce it there. It's just becoming available in Australia, so you can always email Platinum. I've got their web address link down below in my description, and also for the US there's also a web address there if you want to purchase the 360 plus from them, and there's also a coupon code. So now what's the time? It's just after 4, well, coming up to 4:30, so I'll be able to unmold these in a few hours, so yay! Love using this resin because I can unmold it quickly. Alright, see you soon. So it's been a few hours and they're ready to unmold. Now this is the photo I was telling you about, my inspiration. I've just printed it from my computer, so it's not as vibrant in colours as it was on my phone, but you get the general idea. So it had kind of a yellow in the centre, and then this little orangey peachy colour, and then it goes out to the darker pink. So that's what I was trying to achieve. I'm not going to get, you know, exactly the same thing from this technique, but that's the kind of colours that I was going for. So let's have a little look. Move you out of the way for a minute and see how they've turned out. I do think that my white was a little bit too opaque. Like, it's not as kind of wispy as the last one was, which I really liked. So, oh, see, we've got a little bit of it here. I might have put down a little bit too much when I was doing my petals. I might have actually put down a bit too much because I really, really like this wispiness here. So it may not have been the opaqueness, it might have just been the amount that I've put on. So let's have a little look, hey? See if it's worked. Hopefully it has. Oh, it has. Oh, it's so pretty. It's very pink though. Oh my gosh, it's very pink. Oh look, there's a bit of purple. Where did that come from? I didn't use any purple. It's so pretty. Look at that center. I've got that gorgeous 3D center again. I'm in my kitchen, so I've got a fluoro light above me and I'm trying not to get it to reflect. Love that. Oh, it's so pretty. All right, let's have a look at the next one. Get him out. Oh, there we go. Comes out nicely. So what I thought I would do next time is because I've lost a lot of my yellow and I've got kind of a reddish tone in there. I thought next time I might just put down lots of yellow and then put some of the pink on the yellow to create a really pretty sort of apricot orangey color, and then put more of the same pink around the outside. So just use the yellow and the peach red, I think it was, that I used, rather than this red as well. But unless you think that sort of red makes a nice little contrast, but let me know. I'll do it again. All right, let's have a look at this one, hey? Oh, it's really pretty too. Don't think it's got as much yellow in the center though as that one has. I think this one's got a bit more yellow. When I was putting down the drops of alcohol ink, I did notice that one of the yellow centers was a bit smaller than the other. It was being encroached upon, wasn't it? There it is. It's really pretty. Now let me know if you want to see me do any more of these in different colors, or are you done? You don't want to see any more? Feel free to let me know what colors you would like to see and I'll try and do them. This is my favorite. I like this one better. I think the composition's a bit better. Might have been the first one I did actually. See, the petals are paler on the edge, whereas this is probably the one where there wasn't much white left in my resin. It had all gone pink. I might have to clean my stick each time to keep the white. We'll see. Alright, so that's it. I really like those. Hope you liked them. Hope you enjoyed the little video. I don't think the Platinum Art class is available in the US yet, but if it's really popular, if people want it, I'm sure they will introduce it. If you want it in Australia, you can just email them and see if you can get some. I'm not sure if it's up on their store yet. So there you go. Really like them. Turned out really well. Alright, thanks again for watching, and I will see you real soon for another video, okay? Alright, take care you guys. Bye for now.